one moment, folks. Bear with me. I'm just was just getting a cup of tea, so I don't have my headphones or anything on yet. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. How are we all doing? I'm going to double check everything's working correctly. It would appear to be, so I can put that into performance mode. Yeah, I think that's fine. So how are we all doing? Chad is doing good. Good to hear. So yeah, today I thought I would return to 2 Point Museum, since starting not next week but the week after I'm going to be doing 2 Point Museum videos more often. So I kind of want to get it back on the channel, you know, in streams. But I do have a bit of a question. So today there are two different things I can do. The first thing is I can continue expanding this museum, continuing to add to it, or the alternative, which is the other thing I want to possibly do, is open a new museum with a particular focus on the, well, with a different particular focus, basically. Because there's quite a few of these I haven't unlocked yet. In fact, I don't think I've unlocked any of them, apart from the estate for the zoo. So we can either continue with our main museum or open a new museum with a particular focus. I shall let you guys. Chad says a new museum. King Giga says stick to the old one. The chat is that, yeah, the streams and stuff have been quiet since it is January. January is always a slow time, it seems. But if we're going to open a new one, I think we should open our aquarium, as it were.
In Passwater Cove, the land meets the sea, which is pretty much how the coast works. If you're intrigued, or even extremely confused, consider visiting the new museum. You may well need it.
Okay, now let's have a look. So we can actually build over here. Like if I grab building, like we can build over here, as well as building on here and around here. This is probably like the weirdest shape map. And I'll be honest, I've never really liked it because of how weird the shapes are. So I'm thinking straight away of just where I'm going to put like all the aquarium stuff, because the aquarium stuff takes up so much room. I think what I want to actually do is get rid of the 2 in the middle. I think also I want to change how this building is actually laid out. Okay. So this one, move to inventory, and basically kind of want to get rid of all of this. I want to give myself some room in the middle. It's a bit annoying that we don't have a group demolish at the moment, but it is what it is. Right. No. I want to get rid of all of the walls. There we go. Okay, so that frees up a little bit of the space in the middle. And then I'm thinking this entrance is fine. But I think it takes up too much room, personally. So I think we're going to change this as well. So let's get rid of this. Okay. Hello, Berenson. So let's start with the ticket booths. And I think I kind of want the ticket booths to be... thinking... back to back in the middle. Oh wow, they've got really big hitboxes. Side to side is probably going to fit better. Actually. Let's have them side to side. Kind of there. Okay, so that'll be our entrance, as it were. Maybe we could have another one there, and that'd be our exit. That leads directly into where the gift shop is. Because you always got to have a gift shop. And then I'm thinking we can just have this bit for staff. staff. Yeah, they certainly have stretched what is traditionally thought of as a museum. That's definitely something they've done. But I think that's a good thing. You know, the real problem with this building, the way that they've done it, is that this really doesn't make sense to be where the entrance is. It makes a lot more sense for the entrance to be around here. Okay. Let's get rid entirely of that entrance. It does mean people are going to have to walk all the way from there, around, down, and then up to here, but that's fine, personally. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to split this, and we're going to go down this way. How far down do I think I want them to go? Okay, let's put in... So this is going to be temporary staff room. Temporary staff room and... Whoops, that's not the right room type. I wanted... toilets. Staff loos. And then we're going to go ticket offices. There and there. I sometimes wish the things would place together a little more nicely. Staff door. Hello, Nicholas. Okay, so that's like... I think we need to take this wall just a little bit further up, just to give queues plenty of places to be. So that is technically the entrance, and then we're into it here, and then this will be the exit, as it were. That gives us plenty of space to work with. And I'm thinking we could still have... It's going to take up... a bit of room. Maybe... It does bug me that this game sometimes... It's all based on squares, so sometimes you think, oh... surely there's enough space there, but there's not. Okay, we want this wall to... there. We'll cover this so they won't be able to see what's there in there anyway. This will be covered as well. We'll put a staff door in there. Yeah, that'll do temporarily. What we'll do again temporarily is we'll just chuck in some stuff for them to come and see while we're getting stuff sorted out. We're going to want to hire some staff.
Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio. 2-Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. Who's asking? Sorry, you can never be too careful. And you can never be too carefree.
Need to get some marine life applicants in here.
Right down the middle. Let's see if we can keep it together.
Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Right, we are going to make this nice and sandy. And then obviously we need to decide on some creatures to go in here in a minute. Scotty Greenside and Brian Field, our marine life experts. Right. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that chopper. And we're going to buy ourselves a new chopper. And I think, I mean, honestly, I think I might turn this whole upper area into the staff area and have all the aquarium down here. So we'll put the first chopper in the middle. And we'll have it there. There you go. There's our submarine chopper. Right. Oh, we can open this now. I think our first little area, flamboyant fish. Now let's just go and get some basic fish to begin with. Oh, we need to make sure there are some donation boxes around so people can donate money. The voice lines are, I would say that something that 2 Point Museum and in fact all of the 2 Point games do really well is they have a great sense of sort of comedic style. I'm not sure what flooring to go with. Wood? Dark wood? I quite like the dark wood, actually. They have a great sense of their own like universe and making fun of stuff within it. And I think that just it really results in just a great sense of fun. Which sometimes I do think is something that other games have lost, is this idea of fun. Right, now let's see what we got first. It's the pufferfish. We're just going to be continually doing expeditions to here for the time being, just to get some initial fish variety in. Gonna experiment with some decorations here.
I saw that Jumbo McNally character is buying up parts of the county for their latest scam, the so-called Jumbo Museum. Since when does some private fortress full of loot qualify as a museum? I mean, I got a shack in the mountains full of peanut butter, but you won't hear me calling it a restaurant.
Indeed. Bold words there from... I think we should be okay. We're putting some of those in as well. Right, flying fish. Wants any aquarium plants? I thought we had plants. They have to be the non-modded ones, I assume. Yes. The mythical creatures come later, Chad. For the moment, we just want to get animals in here. Just to get the money coming in. I think we want some signage here. I did get a mod which I'm really, really loving at the moment, which are these digital signs. I think they really look quite cool. We definitely want some donation stands around here. Oh, I think we want to do something with these walls as well. Those walls are a bit ghastly. Let's just start with this. No, different one. Panel? No. That one. Just want to get things ticking along before we do anything, you know, extreme. I don't know what these guys are looking at. No, this, Ugh. Didn't mean to do that. This chunk of sand was in the wrong place. There we go. Yeah, the profit is dripping in now, slowly but surely. So I think definitely have the gift shop over here. makes sense to have it like near the exit, and then continue the aquarium like tanks up this way, and then we'll have there's an exit there. Maybe it makes more sense to have like the staff room down here somewhere then, and make use of this as more tank space. Don't know. Or maybe we could start having some stuff over here. It's a weird layout, this map. It's definitely a weird layout. Kind of have to go with the flow of it.
Time. Roach Burger meals now include a free Roach Burger character. For free! Collect them all by eating here constantly. There's the Roach Burglar, Sally Salt, Admiral Ketchup, Kearney, and the rest. Remember? They're back, and this time, it's for good.
I would assume there's got to be a reference for something, right? How much would that be? Okay, here's the idea. I want to try and kind of create like a... The area over here is just going to be for the Atlantean stuff. Or at least that's where we'll start with the Atlantean stuff. There you go. Off again. Starting a museum is always the most time-consuming bit. It does take a while to just kind of get things chugging along. I think I want one more kind of... No, I wanted to be the other way around.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Let's hear from a member of the Wolf Pack. Today's howl comes from Plank and Crothers. Harrison.
Let's just pause that so I'm not losing tons of money. The gift shop is going to be... basically there. The entrance to the gift shop will be... put it in the middle. Just for the moment. Okay, so that's our gift shop. People are going to come this way. We need to think about giving people kind of somewhere to sit. So for the moment... We need some guest toilets, so we'll put those down here.
Possible we're missing signs of more advanced alien life. Well, sure.
That should...
By definition, a more advanced civilization is probably going to operate on levels we can't even comprehend. Let me put
now
it
it's
this
just a
way.
matter of going and getting
Offer a
stuff.
snail a slice of pizza, but it doesn't mean they know it's happening.
They're just... What the hell? Now we need to do is to go and get the animals, basically. No. Ah, we are making profit now, which is good. Because that means we don't have to worry so much. So I want to make this one basically for, you know, the clownfish and the pufferfish. These guys, the jetfish, probably have their own tank, but for the time being, let's go and get something a little bit more interesting. I do quite like the idea of getting some water dragons and seahorses. So let's do that. And we'll make one of these tanks for the dragons and one of them for the seahorses. Right. We need the fishies. We need the Moses. There are like some like sea monster type creatures, which are always quite fun. Now we have our first seahorse. The seahorse one, I think, will be this tank here. I did quite like the what I did last time, which is like I gave him a sort of lily pad like esque thing going on. They could do with some sand. Can we fit in a breeding cup here? We could. Flaky food. Need to make sure there's a flake food one in there. There we go. Ah, an olive statue. Where are we going to put our exhibit showcases? We can put them here, I think. Like special exhibit space. This should be the sea dragon, I hope. It is. And the sea dragon is going to have this one over here. Pretty sure sea dragon requires flaky food as well. Let's go for
Time's almost up. But I was just thinking about that last question from Mr. Carruthers. A lot of people have asked aliens for a sign. I myself have done it at least 5 times on this very radio station. But has anyone ever asked for a really simple sign? Because if you're listening, that'd be great.
I feel like Mr. Water Dragon should have like a lots of stalactites and stuff around. I feel that makes for a really interesting environment for them. Still give him some seagrass. Got any like strange corals? That'll do. Wants an egg cup. I don't think there's space in here for an egg cup. We'd have to delete something. Because egg cups are enormous. I really love how they've done their version of the modular building in this game. It's so much nicer to use than Evolutions. I say modular building because that's like the closest I can kind of call it. Obviously it's not pure modular building, but it's kind of modular building adjacent. There we go. Let's put some digital boards up. I quite like some standing ones. Is that taking up too much room? I don't think it is. See, that is so easy. just the hold button down and it picks up the thing you're trying to pick up. And that really, really, really makes the building in this game so much easier to use. Just like, if I want to move this, well, pick it up and move it. Queues for ticket booths are long. Oh yeah, wow, okay. Let's hire another assistant. Wants to share exhibit with a clownfish. Well, I'm afraid that's not going to happen, my dude. We want at least 2 animals in there so that they can breed. And we can start thinking about making this look nice.
Under this ceaseless sun, the vegetation thrives, but everything we have is spoiled. Return to a world of legend and lamb chops with even bigger stakes. The greengrocer grows too strong. Age-old enemies will meet again. You can't stop him this time! Meat Wizard! Meat Wizard and the rotten beef, coming eventually to the Bungle Button Master. Where the games be happening.
Don't even try to figure out what that is. Meat Wizard is a video game franchise inside of the 2 Point universe. And it literally is about a meat or a wizard that uses raw meat as his spells. I don't know. Going off like the items you get for the game inside the digital universe side of the museum. It's certainly unique. Okay, so that's 2 in each. Oh, we have little baby seahorse now. Okay, now we can think about what we want to put in here. I think probably the flamboyant fish. Maybe we got the lion. We'll go with the flamboyant fish. Pretty soon they're going to start complaining that they want food, or the guests will start complaining they want food. So we need to sort of convert this area here into sort of like just a general foodie bit. We'll probably put an actual restaurant in around here somewhere where we put the rest of the actual aquarium. And then up here will just be for staff. But before I do that, going to make this one our Atlantis, or what this game calls Atlantis area. Right, we'll go with that. A new water dragon has appeared. Oh! It is a pink one. Purplish pink. Oh well, the seahorses have been mating a lot. Name the restaurant the Krusty Krab. Flamboyant fish require tropical climate, flake food, and aquarium corals. Let's go get ourselves something a bit more sharky related. And while it's going off to do that, let's get this sorted out. That one wants to be near an exterrogator. Interesting. We might have to move that at some point. But for now, I can go over here. Just want to move all of these out of the way for the moment. We'll keep this donation box. Right. And then we can put food and drink down here. Make sure there's a bin so they can get rid of stuff. What did I do there? That's what I wanted to do. Ooh, it's a bit bright. Yeah. That should stop the guests complaining about not having food and drink. Ah, there's our lion head fish. But the problem with the lion head fish is that they require quite big tanks. So I would have to expand quite a bit. Another pinky. I want to be able to put like a walkway down the side of this building.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Good day to you. It's a good day for me here on 2 Point Radio. Later in the show, we'll be going live to the Big Dig with 2 Point Radio's own Montavious Barnett. But first, a piece of music to get things sounding just right.
Such a nice type of tile floor. I like that type of tile floor. Why the weird gap there? That's better. Okay. Now the lion headfish requires quite a big tank. They're like a threer. They like require 3 slots per fish. They are very big fish. There is a reason I have done this. You really have to make sure there's a staff room in, like, every block. Otherwise, they just won't keep the animals alive. Can I get another lion headfish? Which of these 2 designs from Dominion is the worst? Iguanodon or the Dreadnoughtus? Well, that would depend, I guess. I don't think the Dreadnoughtus design is bad, I just think it's wrong. Like, I legitimately think the Dreadnoughtus design is wrong in Dominion, in as much of that I don't think its neck should be that close to the ground. I think the neck should be taller. The Dominion Iguanodon sucks. Absolutely hate the Dominion Iguanodon. Okay, wants tropical climate. That means we need to make sure that this guy has a water heater in it. Give them 2 to make sure they stay nice and warm. And then I think we'll give them nice sand texture. I think our sharks definitely need a Jaws reference in here. And I think we'll make all the coral in this one purple. Purple and pink coral for this tank. I'm sure sarcastically would be happy with that. That'll do for the time. Temporarily, that'll do for the time being.
With a big dig. Hit on the lane to tell us the
Oh,
latest
they're
on
twos, not
excavation
threes.
at
But that's
Beverly
a lot
Ruins.
of
It's Monty Barnett.
a lot of
How's
space
it
in
digging,
there.
Monty?
Ricky, hello! Great to be with you. It's a special day. The anticipation in the air. Well, I can feel it.
Tell us about the digging.
As of yet, no actual digging. No one seems to know where the equipment is, but it's only adding to the already feelable atmosphere.
Right you are, Monty. Gripping stuff. It's like you're right there with them, waiting for things to happen.
Waiting for things to may have built this tank too big. I thought it had to be really big, so I was like, I may have built the tank too large for this aquarium. Oh well. Wants flake food. We would just do a combination tank here then. Apparently the turtle doesn't like the ruins, so we'll get rid of the ruins. That's better. It's a turtle! Oh, right, we better give them some education boards here. So the peoples can know what they're looking at. And donation bin, so they can provide the museum with monies. These up a little bit. There we go. I prefer Shredder. Am I missing something? Is Shredder a turtle in something? Oh, is that a... Hang on, am I thinking... Is that a reference to Ninja Turtles that I'm missing? Ninja Turtles. I was never a Ninja Turtles fan, I'm afraid. When I was a kid, it was Thomas the Tank Engine or nothing. Another baby sea dragon. We definitely will need to put a restaurant or something in here somewhere. They're complaining about the lack of Atlantean stuff. I don't think I've got any of the Atlantean areas unlocked though. I know there's one down there. The Wetlandian outskirts. And the Exterrogator, but I need a prehistory expert for that. Can we hire a one? We can hire a one. He's dull. There we go. A dull prehistory expert. That'll do. Let's go and get the exterrogator skeleton. Must be trained in rapid restoration level 1. Ah. Then in that case, we're going to need to...
Really thick jungle. A mountain with no head. And endless sand from the beach to the shoes you only wore once.
Oh, it's happened again.
Visit Pebbly Island. Paradise is only a stone's throw away.
Oops. Spelled hedge wrong. Okay. Hello, sometimes GTVR. Building a museum at the moment. Training room. It's a little big for a training room, but I'd rather have more size than not enough. Or more space than not enough, I should say. That'll do for the time being. Let's train him in rapid restoration. In the meantime, let's go do an easy expedition because there's still a couple of fish that can go in this tank. Still need to think of something. Oh no, the flamboyant fish is going in here. seaweed here. Rat has arrived at the helipad. The flying fish. Wrong place. Oh. My asthma has been really bad the last few days. I think the snap change in the British weather has set it off a bit.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. And now to the news, where a man dressed as a wasp has been sampling the fruit at Crumley supermarkets all over the county. If you've seen the Crumley Bumbler, please contact your
The
local
Crumley
authorities
Bumbler.
and tell me
What?
that was like.
Okay, I've not had that one before. The person dressing as a bee. Yeah, I know he's gonna die. Just give me a sec. Wants any aquarium coral. Ooh. Right, our paleontologist should be trained now, so I should be able to send him to go and get the Exterrogator fossil, or at least part 1 of the Exterrogator. He can... The skeleton can probably go over here. Ouch. This game is just so much more relaxed than Evolution sometimes feels. This game feels less, not less demanding, but less... I don't know. I feel like it's easier to come up with something I like. This game. Or it's easier to do... That's frustrating. I feel like it's easier to come up with something I'm satisfied with as opposed to Evolution 3, where I'm more or less not satisfied with anything most of the time. Just because the modular building adds another layer of like dissatisfaction. This game also just feels more enjoyable sometimes. You know, the mechanics actually feel like they work properly. Right. Part half of the exterrogator. Just can go here. Is that not near enough? What does it classify as? It has to get that close? Does that count? No, it has to be within line of sight. Okay.
Before we go, let's check in with Monty Barnett at the Big Dig. What's the scoop, Monty?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's hard.
Have you found anything?
Just going to sit down.
You heard it here, folks. Those brave excavationeers will not rest until the job is done, after they've had a quick sit down.
Archaeology is hard work. Let's go and get another chunk of that. We should have enough time to get the whole of the exterrogator fossil. I think it might be time to get some more marine life experts in. I think they're having trouble dealing with the Norma Reef and Fred Snakehead. There we go. Right. What do I want behind the exterrogator? That's a bit boring. dog. I want something rocky. Maybe stick with that one. Yeah. Ah, that'll do actually. Cave blue will do. We won't have a digital one here, we'll have a glass. We'll put them in the corners. Whoops. And these are the flippers. Legs, I should say. My prehistory expert is injured. Where is my prehistory expert? No, he's not injured, he's fine. You can't let the fish die, no. No. I think we need to get another security guard in here as well, because our donation bins are always full. We need that sweet... We need the sweet money. The water dragons are certainly getting a lot of donations. People like the discount axolotls. Quality are you? You're an average quality. You're a great quality. You're an average quality. So the color doesn't mean anything to do with the quality. That's interesting.
Curses, curses, curses. We've got things you can buy, and they're all absolutely awful.
We've got things you can buy, and they're all absolutely awful. I think I want to switch the floor over here to something different. It's quite posh. We'll go with that. Oh, look. Low fences. What manner of peculiarity is this? Trees. Tree is a little large. Maybe not trees then. I wish there was some more stuff like that, the decorative, like, coral things, actually. Atlantean vase. Okay, maybe we could have columns here then. Annoying, but it'll have to do. Big fork. Well, it does come with the knife and the spoon, but I need to go and find those. But they're like one of the last areas you can unlock in the biome, so it's actually quite difficult to unlock them. There's the head of the exterrogator. And this should give me the last of the exterrogator fossil. No, they want donation bins. Have any nice rugs? We'll just stick to the red. That makes that area feel a little more posh. Ah, we should have the last piece of the exterrogator. for how nuts the dinosaur design is in this game, I don't think the exterrogator is too over the top. It's something I could see evolving. How long have we got? 10 more minutes. Let's save this museum and quickly pop to the other one. Yeah, I mean, something I want to do at some point is to get some of the artists on the Discord to draw some of these in a sort of semi-realistic fashion.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Good for you. I am proud to have supported the Department of Culture by adopting a loose ornament. Their words. Archives. If you do the same, maybe you'll be as fortunate as me and receive game-worn socks from the winners of the 4th Cheesy Goblet. They're almost eye-wateringly
No, I did download a mod. Where is botany? Ah. Greenhouse windows. Must be placed on a... Oh, I see. Must be placed on a wall. Okay, then they don't work, surely. Oh. That seems a bit silly. Ah! We have our outside Dippy skeleton as like the Natural History Museum in London. So I think is a nice touch for our little garden area. We're going to have some fish and some of the terrarium animals in this block. The rest of this is going to be devoted to the dinosaur skeletons and prehistory stuff. We've finished the Unihornus. And then we got this massive space here, which I'm not sure what to do with yet. And this will all be plants. Don't worry, that was just Dane in the background.
Sorry.
I quite like my little gift shop. I think this looks quite nice. Little ice cream stand. I need to finish the playground. And I need to make the restaurant. And I need to think of something to put in here. But yeah, I think this is coming along nicely. Which is more than I can say for my Jurassic World Evolution 3 parks, which all seem to be stuck at the moment because I just can't think of what I want to do with them. The Pika Lily pads. That's a member of staff wanting to quit because they're not happy. What's wrong with you?
It's time for the cheese ball scores. Hogsport 3. Smogly.
What are you doing here? This is not where you're supposed to
3,
be.
Blighton 2.
You got yourself
the
stuck.
gigantic fixture at the sloop has been socked off until Thursday due to heavy rain. That was the sport.
Sometimes the staff will get themselves stuck. It is just an occasional occurrence. What was I doing? Designing... Oh shit. What's going on here? Nah. Things are dying because the bloody machinery is broken down. Where the devil are my botany experts? Taking too long to get here. that'll do. This one needs watering as well. Oh wow, it's 11 o'clock already. I did not realize. These are damn creepy. Can you imagine just walking along a pond and this ice stalk just pops out to watch you? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the day. Next week we'll probably be back to Jurassic Evolution. Now I can actually get on with some builds that I want to do. Friday will be modular building, I think. Where are we? Yeah, Friday will be a modular building day, and then Sunday will be standard Jurassic Evolution. And there's a video ready to go on Wednesday as well, so I hope you folks give that a look. Please remember to like the stream if you haven't done already, and subscribe if you're new to the channel to help us continue to grow. But yeah, until then, I hope the rest of you enjoy your Sunday evenings. I hope you all stay safe, and goodbye.